Do you want me in here for the intro? I can just like...
I mean, you're still in here. You're just lying down.
I know,
Do I have a story for you? Here with me today is Lindsay, and this is an experience we had, when was it? Must have been like, so it was October 2011, so I was in grade 8, she was in grade 7.
Yeah, I would have been
young.
12, you would have been
I would have
13.
just turned 13,
yeah.
like a month before that. Setting the scene, we were babysitting Lindsay's little sister.
Yep.
So it was just us, home alone. It was October.
3 of us.
The 3 of us. We were downstairs face painting. Like,
yep.
I specifically remember we were in the downstairs bathroom and we were like painting.
And
Charlotte's
we never
face.
go in the downstairs.
We never go in the
bathroom,
basement.
like,
really, mostly we just are up here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it was that incident that like we don't go down there anymore.
Is this like a deep-rooted like trauma?
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Okay, I just figured my whole life out. They had been gone for like about 2 hours, but they weren't supposed to be back for like a while.
Like another 2-3 hours.
Yeah, and so like we were supposed to like put Charlotte to bed, and then like we were having a sleepover, so like watch a movie or like, you know, whatever.
Hang
like
out,
the
like,
usual
what we would normally do.
13-year-old girls, like
Whatever we were planning on doing.
Yeah.
Probably like just like we were probably planning on doing like some video TBHs on Facebook.
Oh my god.
Right, but it all got turned upside frickin' down.
Everything went awry when we were painting faces in the basement bathroom. So we're just down there minding our own
creeped
business.
out about this bathroom because like
No one really goes to the basement.
No one goes in the basement bathroom.
I always get freaked out down there because the shower curtain is always closed.
Yeah,
so like,
and I always open it when I go in there, but then I go back in and it's closed again. Like that part
You're
of me
like,
that's like, ghost!
Ghost!
It's a ghost!
Or like freaking like someone coming and like hiding in there
Hiding
to like
in the-
kill you
yeah,
while
hiding
you
in
pee.
exactly, hiding behind the
Like
shower
that's my
curtain.
biggest fear.
So it was a creepy bathroom.
So we were painting our faces in the creepy bathroom because like I don't know why.
It's just like weird and it's...
And then we heard noises.
You heard noises.
I heard noises. I thought I heard footsteps from upstairs, but we were like painting. So like the 2 of us were there, and then like we were painting her sister's face.
So
like,
we were all down there.
We were all down there. We knew that there should be no one else in the house, and like
Should be.
there should be no one else here.
Yeah.
But I swore there was sounds. I was like, Lindsay, there's definitely someone upstairs. Like
Footsteps.
100%. 100%.
They are footsteps.
There are footsteps.
And
There
I was
were.
like, oh, you're just pulling my leg. Like, you're just trying to be scary.
and I was like-
I don't hear anything.
And I was like, okay, well, it's her house, so, like, she must know. Went back, like, painting faces, hanging out.
And it's probably, like, a couple minutes later.
Yeah, like, not very long, but also not, like, immediately.
Yeah.
It started happening again.
And I heard it that time.
Yeah, so at this point, we were both like, oh gosh, like, what's going
What is
on? Like,
happening?
what is...
I'm like, in my head, I was like, oh, it's just, like, the house is, like, making noises. Like, sometimes, like, the fridge or whatever will, like, make a noise. Like, I'm sure it's fine.
But then, you know when you, like, are trying to convince yourself of something, but in your brain you're like, no, you're wrong.
You're
like,
dying.
You're gonna die.
And you were like, Lindsay, I hear breathing. And I was like, okay, you're really pulling my leg now. You're like,
No.
you're just trying to scare me. And then I heard it, like, almost immediately after I said that.
Yeah, and so
And
I was like, no, I'm not, like, I'm dead serious. Like, this is a thing. We are gonna die.
Just like that.
So, we were like, okay, well, like, what do we do? Like, we're, like, freaked out. Like, we don't know.
So at
like,
first
we're in
we
the
locked the
basement. There's the
door.
main floor, and then there's, like, the upstairs where the bedrooms are.
Yeah.
So we're, like, in the bathroom, so we're like, okay, well, like, just lock the door, like, figure our life out, like,
We, like,
freak out.
All, like, there's locks on all the bathroom doors, and
Obviously.
then, like, my parents' room. And
Yeah.
that's, like, it. So
Like,
we were like,
her
thank God
bedroom-
we're in a bathroom.
Yeah, like, think
Lock the door.
just, like, stay here, we'll figure our life out, and then continue figuring it out, right? So...
Then we were just, like, really scared.
We were
like,
really
we can't
freaked.
stay here.
We can't stay in the bathroom. We have to, like, go.
Because we're dumbasses.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, like, we literally did, like, the classic horror movie, like let's go check out the scary noises. Like,
yeah, like, we should be dead.
we should have stayed
okay,
there.
If this, yeah, anyway.
I mean, like, we should have just been like, oh, we'll just stay here. Like, we both had our phones. We could have, like, called someone, like, but no.
Okay, but we did call your mom.
Yeah, but not until we got upstairs.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. So, we don't know what to do, because, like, we're 13, 12, and 9. Like, we don't have, like, a weapon or anything. But we're like, well, we need something in case we, like, encounter someone. Like, what are we supposed to do, right? So we go for the nearest thing, and you know what that is? It's like, you know those, like, claw things that, like, you can, like, pull the thing and, like, it goes,
it's like Mickey Mouse hands.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
from Disney World.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, hands that are like this, and then there's, like, a stick on the end and a little lever that you hold, and then when you press the lever, it goes like this.
Yeah.
So that was our weapon of choice.
So things were going well. You tend to, like, freak out more about things, so I can specifically remember, like, you being, like, super upset and, like, crying.
I was crying.
Like, Charlotte was just confused. She was like, why is Lindsay crying? And, like, she didn't understand what was happening.
We were just
like,
it's okay.
Yeah, and I was just, like, trying to keep it together. I'm like, we are gonna die. Like,
You assumed, like, team leader. You're like,
I know,
okay, we need to go upstairs.
Yeah, we gotta, like,
and go to your room.
Yeah.
Because there's, like, more stuff in there.
I mean, like, there's no lock on the door, but logically...
But there's more stuff in there.
Yeah.
So, like, let's go to your room.
Okay, so we, like, carefully, like, make the venture from the basement to the main floor to Lindsay's room, getting to the top of the basement stairs, and me being like, you know, in a horror movie, this is where the chainsaw murderer would jump out at us.
And I was like, literally, if there's a chainsaw murderer in this house that hears you say that, they're gonna be like, lol, irony, jump out.
Ah! Yeah. And then she got more upset, because she was like, don't say that, we're gonna die!
Snuck up the stairs,
like,
and we're like
real
dead
nice and
silent.
quiet, like, we're
dead
like Charlotte,
silent.
like, covering her
like,
mouth.
I was carrying Charlotte,
Yeah.
and I had her, like, mouth, like, against my shoulder.
Like,
I was like,
we are going
quiet.
to die. Like, honest to God, thought we were gonna die. So
And
we're up here.
Out.
We're like, oh my God, what do we do? Like, okay.
What are we gonna do? So you forgot your phone in the basement.
Oh my God, this is...
And so you were like, fuck, I forgot my
have to
phone
go
in the
back
basement. I have to go
downstairs.
get it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm not coming with you.
So I was like, fine, I'll take the, like, fucking Mickey Mouse hands, and I will go get
and
my phone.
I was like, I need to take care of Charlotte. Like, I need to make sure that she doesn't die. She's the priority, because we're babysitting her.
Right.
So we need to make sure that she doesn't die.
But really, she was just like, I'm not
I'm
doing
not
this.
doing that. I'm gonna die. I'm not dying today.
She literally hates me, right? So
I'm like, I'm too young to die.
So I, like, venture
older.
back downstairs, like, make sure everything's good. I, like, scurry my little butt, get my phone, and then as I'm on my way back upstairs, I'm like, you know what'll be really funny? You know what'll be really funny? I was like, if I prank Lindsay, right?
Well, you also think that there's a murderer in the house. You're like, there might be a murderer in the house, but
now
that
is the
should scare
time.
Lindsay.
Right? So, as I'm, like, coming back up from the basement, I think I was on, like, the stairs from the main floor to the upstairs.
Yeah.
I started screaming. like, top of my, like, lungs, like, blood curdling, like, screaming.
Which, if they're, like, it would only draw more attention to yourself in the case of a murderer in the house.
Yeah, but, I mean, if there wasn't one, it was a good laugh.
It was a good laugh.
So, I did that, and then I was, like, laughing, and I come and I, like, knock on the door.
I thought it was the murderer.
She thought it was the murderer, because, like, she's hearing me screaming, and
so
she's
I
like, they're coming for us.
I thought that the murderer killed you, and then was, like, coming to get me, and was just gonna, like, ironically knock on the door.
Yeah. And then I'm like, Lindsay, open the door. And she was like holding it shut. I was like, no. And I was like, Lindsay, open the door. And she was like crying. Like she was like freaked out before. She was like terrified. Bawling by this point. Like I really fucked her up. It's like, yeah. So I made it past that. Everything was fine. I got a good chuckle. I feel like Charlotte was probably laughing.
She was.
And that's when we called your mom.
We decided, I'll just call my mom.
So we're like, yeah, we need to, like, figure out what's happening.
And also tell my mom, like, just in case we die. So
like, we might die.
So that she knows.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We could say goodbye.
Yeah, like, and they're not gonna, like, think that, like, we're just, like, asleep with the door closed in here, not check on us, and then, like, find us dead in the morning or something, you know?
Or, like, come home and also get murdered.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to tell them.
We're like, this is the logical thing. Like, someone has to
call
know.
my mom. So we call my mom. She's at the hockey game. She's like, the hockey game just started. Like, what are you doing? We're like, there's someone in the house. She's like, no, there isn't.
And we're like, no, there definitely is. We heard footsteps.
Breathing. And we're gonna die.
Okay, so she was like, we're not gonna be home the hockey game just started. There's no one in the house. Like, swear to God.
It's fine.
It's fine. And we're like, no, there's someone here. We're freaking out.
We're gonna
die. We
die.
have nothing to protect ourselves. And she's like, okay, well, like, I can call your grandma to come over, but if she comes over and babysits for your sister, you guys don't get paid. And we're like, oh, okay. No.
Dying,
we're like,
not getting paid.
Like, we're like, we weighed out our options and we're like, you know what? We'd rather die with money than live and not get that money. Right?
Which is dumb.
We're fucking stupid. So we're like, okay, you know what? Everything's gonna be fine. She's like, okay, well, just like turn all the lights on in the house. And
she didn't say that.
I feel like she did say that.
She was just like, turn some lights on, it's fine.
Turn a couple lights on, like, just walk around, like, everything's fine, you'll feel better, and then just, like, watch a movie.
She's like, the house makes noises, I'm sure it's
fine, right? So we're like, okay, so we took that as turn every single
goddamn light.
on.
You decided, you were like, well, I went all the way downstairs and back up again, and I didn't run into a murderer. And
so I'm gonna go turn all the lights on for us.
And I, like, was starting to come with you.
I was, like, going around the house, like, turning all the lights on, and, like, not just, like, a couple, like her mom suggested, like, every single light.
Every damn light.
Basically,
we went to make popcorn.
We were like, well, you know what?
You know what?
We're dying, but, like, it's fine.
There doesn't seem to be anyone here. Like, they might be hiding. We still thought, like, there was a possibility that someone was there. They were just, like, hiding or, like, following us around, like, somehow, like, master of stealth.
Yeah. Because, like, we were sort of hearing noises, but, like, not as much anymore.
Yeah.
But, like, obviously, like, we'd left the room, like, tons of times, and, like, no one had died yet, so, like, it must be fine,
It must be fine. They might be hiding, but, like, if they've hid this long, like, they're not, like, maybe they're just trying to steal something, and we were like, that's, like, better than dying, so it's fine.
Yeah. You know what? We were like, we just gotta move on with the night.
Move on.
It'll be okay.
And we went to go make the popcorn.
Yes.
We opened the microwave.
Yes.
And there was a bag of, like, that minute microwave rice.
And we're like, oh my god, like...
Our first thought is the murderer was making rice.
And we're like, this makes no sense. Like, what's happening?
We just thought someone, like, broke in and was just, like, planning to, like,
so,
live
like,
in our house.
So, like, this confirmed, like, everything.
We were like, okay,
there's definitely someone in here.
They were making rice.
Like, and so, that's, like...
I think we might have called my mom again.
I feel like we did.
And
because
we were
this part got cleared up real fast.
She was like, oh my god, I forgot. I was gonna make rice for dinner, but I forgot it in the microwave.
And so we were like, okay, so we're fine again.
It's fine.
We're good.
The murderer's not here.
So we made our popcorn.
Watched.
Did we watch it in the living room?
In the living room.
Yeah. We weren't going back in the basement again. No
one was
fucking with the
back in the basement. Heard, like, the breathing, like, outside the door.
Yeah.
So we were like, maybe the person is still downstairs in front of the fireplace.
So that was, like, that night. We didn't wake up. Nothing bad happened.
Nope.
We lived to tell the tale. The parents got home. They were, like, laughing at us.
They were, like,
I feel like we woke up when they got home and they were like, why are all the lights on? And we were like, you told us to.
You told us to put the lights on.
And we were just really freaked out, and they were like, you're so stupid.
Like, there's no one in the house.
With the assurance that their parents were home now, we just, like, went back to bed. Everything was fine.
In the morning.
Next morning.
My mom wakes us up by telling us she's figured out
the murderer.
Like,
she figured it out.
What it was.
Like, we were like, oh my god, you caught him?
You caught him? Like, you found the murderer? We knew there was... And she was like, no, guys, the dishwasher was on. And the dishwasher makes noises that sound kind of like footsteps or like breathing. So,
mystery solved.
Mystery solved. There was no murderer.
There was no murder.
It was just...
We survived the night.
The dishwasher.
It was the dishwasher. And now, every time I stay at this house, your mom she's like, guys, the dishwasher is on. It's okay. And
she's like super like snarky about it.
Yeah, she thinks it's hilarious. But yeah, that's the story of our encounter with a murderer. So that was the story.
It was a dishwasher.
It was a dishwasher. We thought we were gonna die.
Yep. But
everything was okay.
Yep.
So. Fine. Long story short, you're probably not going to be murdered. Thank you for watching. If you like this, subscribe, like, comment.
Subscribe to me, too.
Subscribe to Lindsay. Don't subscribe to Lindsay. Just subscribe to me. Jenna is out. Goodbye. Bye, guys.
Chainsaw murder! Shit.